and that has to fire up any hockey game. 2.5 minutes old. Preston lost one to Milan. Richter up to Ferguson, the veteran. He's stopped by Marsh. Then Gardner forces a misplay. Marsh, a shot, he scores! Peter Marsh set up by Gardner, and the Hawks lead it 1-0.
Oh, finally the Hawks get on the board first. They've lost 5 of their last 7, and in all 5 of those games, they've fallen behind early. Some good work by Gardner. Marsh walks in, steps into a good slap shot, a screen, I bet, for Milosh through his legs. Marsh finally gets a break and scores a goal. There's the angle that we have been seeing all season from in behind the net.
Teams will change players. A minute left in Fox's penalty. This is Bellows, the heralded rookie, to Bobby Smith, coming right in front, and Payne scores. Steve Payne, set up by Bellows and Smith, and there's that North Stars power play, which has been effective 31% of the time this season.
Well, Bellows goes wide, slows up a bit, sees Smith coming in. Smith inside the box, he's got tremendous reach, makes a nice pass across. Payne gets the rebound and puts it into the empty net. There's the pass by Smith. The initial save by Esposito, a valiant attempt to reach across, but Payne puts the rebound by him.
The top production line for this edition of the Blackhawks. Fox and Feimster on defense, face off. To goaltender Joe Milosh's right. The draw to Feimster. He winds it up. A shot. The save. Larmer scores! A backhand shot on the rebound. 2-1 Chicago.
Well, face-off's very important in a big game like this. Savard wins the drawback cleanly. Feimster was pinched in from the blue line area, got the shot away. The save. There's the face-off one right to Feimster. Feimster in the deep slot, lets the shot go. A good save by Milosh. He doesn't know where it is, and Larmer, so cool, just puts a backhand into the empty net. Milosh still doesn't know where the puck is, and there's Larmer putting it in for his 24th of the year.
And Roberts on the rebound. Too far for Freese. Higgins steps in his way, and Broughton clears the puck out, and it comes back in off the linesman, and the Hawks are caught offside. Now Freese ready to go at it with Higgins. A carryover from last night. Higgins trying to get his balance and not getting the better of it, with Freese letting go of that left jab a couple times.
Well, Higgins wasn't quite ready. Freese dropped his gloves before Higgins was ready. Couldn't get his gloves off. Higgins had a headlock on him, tried to wrestle him to the ice, but with his hockey gloves on, he slipped over him. He forgot the puck and took the man, and now watch Freese drop his gloves. Higgins wasn't quite ready for him.
Well, the fans, many of them, I'm sure, remembering, as they say, the old days. Lysiak in the corner. Wedged by Mandich. And here's Darryl Sutter in front to Preston. He shoots. And Milosh makes an incredible save on Preston, set up all alone right in front.
The net and a nice speed. He had to put it in the air a bit to get it over the stick of the defenseman. Preston picked it up, tried to put it over Milosh, but Milosh comes across and smothers it. Milosh has seen a lot of action in this early part of the first period.
Secord ends up with a puck at center. He and Mandich are going to go. Secord really precipitated it. When the puck went over the North Stars blue line, Secord was really putting his stick to Mandich, and he didn't like it a bit.
Oh, Mandich jumping Secord from behind. Secord's been out there for a good minute and a half. Probably a bit more tired than Mandich. Mandich coming off the bench is fresh.
Well, Mandich 6'3", 205. And Secord 6'1", 205, wrestling them down.
Boy, the last few games, Secord hasn't been as physical as he might be. And I'm sure Orville Tessier's got a spark under him tonight. He's throwing his weight around.
Steals the puck. Marsh knocks it down. McCarthy back. The fake shot, and a great stick save by Milosh. Whoa, what a tremendous save by the North Stars veteran goaltender.
But Lysiak fired one up, picked it up by Marsh. Marsh making a good move, faked the slap shot. Look how far out of the net Milosh is. He was ready for the shot. Here's the fake. He goes wide. Marsh figures he has an empty net goal, but Milosh right there with that big goal stick to read.
The power play for another 5 seconds. Neil Broughton trying to get around Cross, but he can't. In front, all alone, Cicerelli shoots and scores. Dino Ciccarelli. Ciccarelli, his 27th goal of the year, his 10th in the last 14 games, and it's all tied at 2.
Well, it's unfortunate for the Blackhawks. They had so many good chances. Keith Brown goes down to try and block it. He screens Esposito. That's a chance Brown had to take. The puck right across here to Ciccarelli. He gets it by Brown. Doesn't get much on it, but it's well placed. Off the post, a 2-2 tie.
Teamster. Broughton against Savard for the draw. Quick shot by Secord. And then Meloche robs Larmer. Savard can't get a shot. Another effort. And Meloche stops everything he sees. And finally sprawls to his right to cover the puck. Chicago, all the scoring in the first period. Less than 4 minutes to go in this period. Puck taken away by Marsh. He gets it from Young. He's got Patterson skating in front. Right on. Patterson scores. Patterson deflects it on the setup by Marsh. 3-2. Chicago. And the stadium is a madhouse.
Well, that's a very big goal. Only the second shorthanded goal of the season for the Blackhawks. And guess who scored both of them? Rick Patterson. But Peter Marsh had numerous chances. Young loses the puck at the blue line, poked away by Marsh. Marsh waits, and finally makes the perfect feed. Patterson, no mistake, beating Meloche. Marsh, with good patience, passes it under Hartsburg, and Patterson puts it by Meloche. A big goal.
Let's sail around the boards. Here's Secord. He's pinned to the boards. Ferguson trying to stick handle around Larmer. Savard gets the puck. Here's a chance. Larmer, the shot, and it's caught and held on to by Meloche as Maxwell and Secord poke their sticks at each other. Now Savard having some words. He's trying to swing away, and Larmer's trying to hold back Gordy Roberts. Meanwhile, Secord has been separated from Maxwell. Ron Wicks talking with the players in the corner as the linesmen worry about the other two.
Well, Savard steals the puck off Ferguson. Larmer walks in and cranks it up. Meloche doesn't make a move. The puck hits him. And now we see Secord and Maxwell in front, dueling with their sticks.
Minnesota penalty, Maxwell, 5 minutes for Spearing. Blackhawk penalty, Secord, 5 minutes for Spearing at 3:24.
Well, the sense of Spearing, when you read about it, is a fierce jab, and in that case, it was almost I'll touch you if you touch me. It's been a scoreless third period. The pass eludes Higgins. Giles tees it up. It hits Young. He gets the puck back. He fakes, shoots, and shoots wide. Young with a golden opportunity, shooting wide. North Stars keep the pressure on. Brown bodies Young. Here's Fleck, hit by Crossman. The puck to the left point. Gordy Roberts, the shot deflects wide of Esposito, bounds in front. What a shot! And Esposito somehow picks it out of thin air.
Well, first time the North Stars have had any pressure since the first period.
Pass for Sutter, kept in for a moment, but it comes ahead to Lysiak, 2-on-1 with Preston. Preston gets the puck to Lysiak, and he can't turn it in. Darryl Sutter to Lysiak, he shoots, and he is robbed by Bill Meloche. Tremendous glove save to take a goal away from Lysiak.
Well, the Hawks really, after having a hard time in their own zone, a 2-on-1. Lysiak to Preston, Preston back to Lysiak, and fails to connect. Sutter picks up the loose puck, and Lysiak with a good wrist shot, and what a tremendous save by Meloche.
Tonight, he's still injured with a bad back. Here's McCarthy, right on a drop pass from Broughton. Good save, Esposito. The other way, the Hawks, Marsh. He hits Bandits, and Savard, a slap shot, he scores! 4-2, Dennis Savard!
Well, Savard, a good break for the Blackhawks. Peter Marsh was coming down the left wing. He was just trying to dump it in. It hit a North Star player and went right to Savard. He walked in and blew one by Meloche. Marsh just tries to dump it in off the corner boards. Everyone's turned around to go and chase it. It deflects off a North Star player right to Savard, and he cranks it right here through Meloche's legs. There we see Meloche backing in. Savard cranks it up, and there's the shot right through.
Saved by Meloche. Eaves can't clear. Brown keeps it in, and Eaves ends up with it. Mike Eaves up to Willie Plett. Trying to pull away from Brown. Cutting in Plett. He shoots and scores. Willie Plett brings the North Stars back to within a goal with 7:50 remaining.
Well, it makes for an exciting finish, but Plett, deceptive speed for a big man. I don't think Brown and Crossman realized how quick he was. He gets his big body between Crossman and the puck, makes a good move, goes wide, goes to his forehand and beats Esposito. Good job here, Plett, keeping Crossman away from him and the puck, gets his body in front and goes to his forehand. An excellent play by Plett.
Played well again tonight. Ludzik wins the draw from Eaves. Crossman, a shot deflected by Higgins. The Blackhawks score again, a 2-goal lead.
Now the young rookie Ludzik winning a very important face-off. The Hawks have lost a few games in the last minutes on face-offs this year. Ludzik wins it cleanly back to Crossman. The puck was on its edge. It kept bouncing. Crossman couldn't slap it. He just wristed it towards the net, and Higgins deflects it waist high past Meloche.
Eighth goal of the year for Tim Higgins.
Watch this save here by Esposito. He goes down on one knee, gets back up, and as he gets back up, he rejects the shot with his glove. Larmer picks it up. The Hawks are disorganized a bit. He fires it the length of the ice. A face-off to the left of Esposito.
North Stars really forcing the play, and certainly they have to, down by 2. Defensemen taking all sorts of chances. Doug Crossman gets the puck in. Meloche knocks it down for Roberts, and he's really walloped by Higgins. Roberts gets up, the puck in front. Higgins shoots and scores! Tim Higgins! And the Blackhawks really taking it to the North Stars.
Well, Higgins getting back at Roberts for giving him that elbow. Came in and crushed him and behind the net. The puck was pushed out by Fraser. Look at this great check right here. Ludzik gets it out front. Fraser shovels it to the net. Meloche kicks it out, and a great effort here by Higgins with an excellent shot, beating Meloche in the top corner. There's the check right here. Wow. A great shot here by that end zone camera. And watch this shot here by Higgins with Fraser parked on the doorstep, beating Meloche in the top corner.
Assisted by number 8, Kurt Fraser, and number 29, Steve Ludzik.
Marsh in front. Gardner's pass doesn't get through. 4 seconds to go. The Blackhawks, a sound whipping of the Minnesota North Stars tonight, 6-3. And it has to be a happy rookie coach, Orville Tessier, whose team definitely was back in form before this big home throng tonight.